At times, the Porsche 911 hasn't even been Porsche's best car. Porsche is known for the 911, but it's not necessarily their best car. Here are 3 times that another car was Porsche's best car. Now on this list, we're not going to include supercars. We're not going to include 911 supercars like the GT3, the GT2, anything like that, or even the Turbo. But all of these cars have been better at the time than the current Porsche 911 Carrera. Before we begin, make sure to get down in the comments and tell us which Porsche is your favorite. Number 1, the Porsche 928 GTS. The 928 GTS was the swan song for the 928. It was the best 928. It had 5.4 liter V8 sitting up front. That big engine pumped out 345 horsepower. 0 to 60, 5.4 seconds. Compare that to this 911 Carrera of the time, the 964, and 0 to 60 in that one, 5.5 seconds. Now 928 wasn't cheap. $80,000 back in '93. That's the starting price. Number 2, the Porsche 944 Turbo S. The S model is the pinnacle of the 944 Turbo. Now in '88, you had the Turbo S, and then '89, the regular Turbo got all of the same upgrades. It had a 2.5 inline 4. For a 4, that's big. But thanks to the turbocharger, pumped out 247 horsepower. In the late 80s, 0 to 60 took just 5.5 seconds. Now when you compare that to the same 0 to 60 time of the 911 3.2 Carrera of the time, that 0 to 60 time is 5.6 seconds. And with both the 928 GTS and the 944, get a front engine, rear transaxle car, and compared to the contemporary 911 of their time, handling was just so much better, so neutral. Yes, the 911, great handling car if you know what you're doing. But for the novice, 944 and 928, much easier to handle. Number 3, the Porsche Cayman GT4. The Cayman has always been a great car, but the GT4 takes it to the next level. With the GT4, the Cayman finally got the power it deserves. 911 engine, although slightly detuned, pumping out 385 horsepower. That's more than the Carrera of the same time. Suspension, it gets some GT3 parts, and mid-engine, it's basically a race car for the street, like the 911 GT3, but in a Cayman package. It's not as fast as the GT3, obviously, because politics. 0 to 60 in the Cayman GT4, 4.2 seconds. The 911 Carrera of the same time, with a PDK transmission, could go 0 to 60 in 4.4 seconds. At various times in Porsche's history, the 911 wasn't the best car in the lineup. But do we need a 911? Yes, we do. The 911 is very important to the history. Just Porsche makes a lot of really good cars. We shouldn't forget about them and give them the respect that they need. Make sure to get down in the comments and let us know which of these is your favorite car. So thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not a subscriber so that you can make sure to get all the rest of my thoughts. Thanks for watching.